Hello Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. This is a general reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. If this resonates with you, please like, share, follow. My name's Serenity. If it don't fit, don't force it, just relax and let it go. Some of you though, could be time for you to nap, because some of you are feeling it's not for you right now. Okay, whatever it is, it's not for you right now. Okay, and for some of you right now, you need to be more flexible. Some of you ain't being flexible or compromising, I'm hearing. Okay, let's see. I don't know if you've got flexible, and that came out reverse, because somebody definitely isn't being flexible right now. Okay, and some of you need to stay in the here and now. All right, I'm going to read to you flexible. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. So let's see what message is coming out for you here, Capricorn. Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Please like that button. Press that like button. For those who want to hear further readings, ring that bell. Fate, karma, acceptance. There are the things you cannot change, and knowing what those things are here, Capricorn. The Serenity Prayer sums up the meaning of this card. God grant me serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. There are things in life you will never have control over here, Capricorn. The conditions brought on by the evolution of the collective, by nature, and by your past experience may be fated, preordained by spirit for a greater purpose. You cannot understand in this lifetime. It may not be in your cards to understand why certain events occurred, but you can accept the mystery and work with what those events or your current circumstances have to teach you. This is the wisdom contained in the Serenity Prayer here. So remember that here, Capricorn. Okay? You're praying for God to grant you the serenity to accept the things you cannot change, and the courage to change the things you can, and the wisdom to know the difference, because some of you are refusing to go with the flow or to change, okay? And certain things you just can't control. So let's see what other message is coming out for you, Capricorn, because you need to stay in the here and now. Okay, center of the issue here for Capricorns. What is it they need to know? Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Some of you are coming out of conflict, or you're competing for someone's attention here. Okay, and for some of you right now, somebody may want to come in with an apology, okay, regarding some conflict that's being taken place. All right, let's see what's the center of the issue for Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Some of you could be doubling your finances. Some of you could be going to court. Some of you could even be experiencing some form of karma, I'm hearing. Okay, because there's been conflict and jealousy going on as well. Having somebody juggling. Okay, let's see. Center of the issue. Some of you could be doing the young fire sign. It signifies a male under 30. Stable but bring personality, inadequate social skills this person has. They have low self-esteem, they repress their anger. Somebody here dominates others and sets to control them. Remember, let go, let God. Okay, somebody's blowing things out of proportion here, Capricorn, or somebody's overreacting. Someone's being very unrealistic about money, better at spending it than earning it. Somebody thinks the world owes them a living. Somebody has poor work ethics here. Someone's going to get some bad news, okay? Because somebody's not traveling or moving on. Somebody might even be walking away here. You've got the Two of Wands here, where you're coming from the past here, okay? Somebody was at a crossroads. Somebody could be a distance from yourself here, okay? But somebody's here feeling trapped, okay? Somebody could even be in prison, okay? But for some of you right now, you could also indicate personal power and courage in the past. You will command the respect and attention of others. Some of you are embarking on a new adventure. Some of you need to act decisively. Some of you could be researched carefully before making a decision here. But there's new creative ideas needed for success here for some of you. Some of you need to commit all of your energy to new projects here, because there could be some conflict here with the young fire sign. Okay, somebody here is feeling trapped in their head. Some of you are feeling overwhelmed by problems and personal issues. There could be some domination or restrictions forced into living by others' rules here for some of you. Some of you feel trapped and think there's no way out. But some of you, this is your own fear of being through indecision, or priorities may be causing this. But the solution do exist here, Capricorn. The answers require clear thinking and compromise here, which you'll have to be flexible. Okay, some of you could definitely deal with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, they could even have blocked you or not taking no action here. In the future, you have the 9 of Wands. Someone's definitely being a bit defensive here. Some of you need to prepare for an assault here. Some of you need to keep your resources in reserve. You'll be surrounded by trouble. Some of you can feel emotionally and physically tired from the constant conflict and setbacks in your life. There seems to be no easy answer here for you here, Capricorn. Okay? But inner strength and perseverance will see you through. No matter how bad it gets, you must reach the end here, I'm hearing. Okay? Because there's definitely some competition here, and it could be regarding a reunion or a third party situation here going on here. Okay? For some of you, it could be that it's a loss of nerve or indecision here. There's definitely some weakness. Someone's feeling very weak, like someone is taking rest or needs to rest, I'm hearing. And for some of you, you focus on, could be a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus, or this is you here, who you focus on, a male under 40. They work hard. This job is center of this person's life. There could be some financial successful, or being very patient and extremely focused on traditional values of hard work and public service. Somebody could be ethical or conservative, but realistic and down to earth. Somebody here follows through and keeps their word. And that could be yourself here, because somebody's underestimated by most people here. And some of you, Capricorn, you could be focusing on your head is a reunion here. Okay? It talks about good harvest, abundance, active period here marked by fun and successful relationships. There could be a new understanding that will make you happy here, Capricorn. Some of you feel energized and in a high spirit. There's strong friendship, very important at this time for some of you. Some of you's got a strong sense of community. There could be some team spirit at work as well, and in leisure activities. There's popularity, there's invitation to social events for some of you. Bottom of the deck, you got the 6 of Swords, and that's reversed. Okay? Some of you, though, you are able to rise to the occasion when necessary. You thrive under adversity. Trouble is invigorating, and you are bored when life gets too easy for some of you. There's definitely challenges are really just opportunities for some of you. Some of you could have a quick response and fast thinking. Action is needed here. And your instincts are good here, Capricorn. So, you could be getting some bad news though. Could be regarding a third party, I'm hearing. Some of you could be dealing with the air sign, who could be the third party. Okay? Or could be a Aquarius, Libra, Gemini in here who's waiting for the ships to come in. Or some of you are waiting for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Tell me about this child here. Okay? Ooh, for some of you right now, you could be dealing with a narcissist. Somebody who's very argumentative. Somebody here who could be very cutting with the words, and Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Some of you could even block this person. Okay? That's for somebody. Some of you, it's a marriage, because you both are very cutting with your words and very emotionally unavailable. Okay? And for some of you, it's a karmic. This could be a karmic to you, but it's going to be, you're going to get some truth and clarity that's going to come out from this though. because somebody here could feel like they hit rock bottom here or going through some financial difficulties. Someone needs to complete a cycle here and cut somebody off from hearing. Okay, tell me about this Two of Wands in the past here for Capricorn. Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Some of you, definitely some conflict in their sign. Very cutting with the words. Okay, somebody here that is lying. Somebody here is very codependent. Okay, somebody could even be losing out financially here with somebody from a distance here. Some of you here, Capricorn. Okay, some of you here could be in a situation where things are off balance. Okay, you may be single. Okay, you might have money, but you got no love, I'm hearing. You got Temperance, and that's reversed. Somebody's not healing or forgiving here, and there's definitely some off balance in their life. Somebody could be single, but at the same time, they could be overindulging. Definitely could be experiencing some form of karmic. Some of you could be definitely in a karmic relationship where there's off balance here. And some of you, it's a marriage. But some of you still have faith. Okay? Even though there's a lot of conflict and jealousy going on here. Okay? Some of you are dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And some of you are dealing with somebody here who's up in their ego. Somebody who's very selfish and very defensive and very paranoid. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. Okay? That's ahead of you here. Where things are off balance. Okay? Somebody's selfish, self-centered, all they think about is themselves. Somebody's not getting no attention here. And somebody's feeling it here. Okay? Alright, Capricorn. All the message here for Capricorns do they need to know? Yeah, somebody from your past you could be thinking about returning here. Okay? Could be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But somebody here, the things could be off balance here. Okay? And with this reunion, somebody could be manifesting a reunion here. Could be dealing with an Aries or a Taurus. But somebody here with the Nine of Swords here, somebody's going through some form of depression or was going through some sleepless nights. Okay? Could be a baby mama or a mother figure here. Okay? This is a karmic relationship. Some of you are in here, Capricorn. Okay? Some of you could be receiving some news from a baby mama. Okay? But there's no passion, there's no action being taken here. Some of you are single, you're not having no sex. Okay? And for some of you, the message could be coming through regarding an absent mother who's up in the head, worrying, stressing, okay, not sleeping at night time. Could be a baby mama for some of you. Some of you could be some news regarding somebody here who could be started a new beginning, and it could even be somebody that could have got pregnant. And if it is, it's a son. Okay? But for some of you right now, though, with the Knight of Swords on top of the Page of Wands, and that which is reversed, there's definitely some arguments, and there's definitely somebody here who's very cutting with the words here. Okay, this person could be very cold. Okay, because this person does not wear their heart on their sleeve. Okay, this is somebody here who could be lying to you. Okay, for some of you right now, with the King of Swords here reversed like this, okay, it could be representing your partner. While I would say that it's desirable to have this king as your lover, some people are attracted to this kind of personality. Okay, the king is cold and detached. His love life is his priority. Okay, at times he can appear inconsiderate and aloof. He's the type of man who cares more about other things, social standing, career, than he does his romantic relationships. Because even if the King of Swords likes the thought of having a family, he can give the emotional energy it takes to sustain a happy one. Okay, because someone's going to get some bad news. Okay, and it could be a communication that's argumentative. Okay, however, for whatever reason, some people like having a partner who is emotionally detached and reserved anyway. If this is you, then you're well suited to the King of Swords. If not, then he's not your guy here, Capricorn. Okay, because if the King of Swords appears in your reading like this and the bad news like this, it can mean that you'll discover your partner has many of the same traits, okay, as yourself here, because you both will reverse. Alternatively, it can also predict that the king will enter your life and cause problems in your relationship. You could be getting some bad news from this person, okay? For some of you, though, it's advising you to think through your business with logic and not emotions. Some of you need to run some tests and make your moves based on data. Use your reasoning skills to get better deals on stock. It's also extraordinarily common for the King of Swords to represent someone the seeker turns to for advice. It could symbolize a business advisor or a coach you turn to when you can help you in your business, okay? Well, this help can be expensive for some of you, okay, and time consuming, all right? And for some of you right now, he could also be letting you know, even though this person is very intelligent, right? This person uses their brains for evil and is manipulative, thinks they are above other people, very judgmental, and somebody here is taking advantage of their power here, okay? You may have fire or air in your chart, because that's the center of the issue here. That someone's going to get bad news from this person here, okay? For some of you who are at a crossroad in the past, okay, and could have been single or financially stable here, okay? For some of you right now, you're at a crossroad where you need to make a decision on which path you're going to walk down, okay? Because for some of you right now, with the 9 of Pentacles kind of reversed like this, okay, some of you could be unbalanced, okay, or just some form of imbalance right now in your past where you was at a crossroad, okay? And for some of you right now, there could be definitely been some form of codependency, okay? Because for some of you, you could have been dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or another Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, okay? And if you're wondering how your partner or your potential partner is feeling, okay, they may want a traditional life with a woman at home cooking the dinner and a man out at work, okay? And if you can't show them that you can provide this lifestyle, then all will be well. If you can show them, say that's what you want, to be a home, okay? However though, if you're not in a gender role, perhaps you're not their mate for you, okay? Because for some of you right now, some of you could be even experiencing a major purchase or something, large sum of money, or landscaping your home, or buying new furniture, or buying a new home or car, okay? Some of you could have more money than enough in the past, but for some of you, you could be in a situation where there's need for discretion in the past, a need for caution. Some of you could have been feeling trapped, okay? Some of you could have been building a lifestyle you do not want, but having to maintain it, okay? And when it comes to ahead of you here, where someone is a bit defensive and paranoid, okay, and a bit selfish and self-centered here with the 6 of Wands here reversed like this, okay? Some of you here could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, okay? And for some of you, you could be going through a situation where you're actually at a point in your life where you feel that your success has gone to your head. For some of you think you know better than everyone else. Some of you, you're not willing to work with or learn from others. And some of you could be coming across as arrogant, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is coming across as arrogant, okay? And they can't admit when they're wrong, if it's not you, right? But with the Knight of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups here, someone's very focused on the past here. They're taking a long time, some of you, to come forward Could even be to a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer for some of you. Okay? But for some of you right now, with the Six of Cups here reversed like this, for some of you, you could be going through a situation here regarding somebody from your past that could have came back, okay, to reignite a past relationship. Somebody might be wanting a second chance, okay, or some of you are going back to something you love, or it could be even been a birth of a child. But some of you had some good memories in the past, okay, but for some of you, the past is repeating itself here, Capricorn. Some of you have got some bad memories. Something from your past is fading away, but some of you are still living in the past here, okay? And some of you is trying to manifest a reunion or just go out and start celebrating with your friends, okay? Because some of you could have been in home a lot, okay? Not getting about, not socializing, okay? For some of you though, there could also have been some form of manipulation that was going on in a third party situation for some of you, okay? Because for some of you, you can be assured that you have determination to make your daydreams happen, okay? But for some of you, you're taking the initiative to start a business or find a new job, or making love happen will be marked by the Magician here, especially if it's regarding some reunion, okay? But willpower seems to be often the main keyword for the Magician. You're all about setting goals and using pure will to see them through to the end, some of you Capricorn, okay? But this card represents you manifesting your thoughts and your desires into reality, okay? As if by magic. Or in the future, taking action now will eventually attract those fantastic opportunities you crave here, Capricorn. But hard work pays off with the Magician, okay? Some of you will display the ability to make something like a business work and drive to outdo any competition in your path. But sometimes this card is indicative of skills, especially if the skill is something which requires hand-on work, okay? Perhaps you have fresh and efficient ways of doing things others around you are not capable of coping, okay? But because the Magician plays tricks on the audience, the Magician has some negative attributes here, Capricorn. Sometimes the Magician can represent a con man character coming into your life. In love, reading this card can mark infidelity, okay? Could have put you in a third party situation, okay? But deception is the negative face of this Magician here, okay? Because for some of you, the Magician also represents sickness and severe illness, okay? I found illness to be an accurate interpretation for some people here, okay? For some of you though, you have to be careful because you could experience a disease or a disorder in a childhood that could be affecting you. For some of you, ill health will come later in your life, okay? Because it's like what you're doing now, you may not feel like it's affecting your health now, but as you get older, it will start affecting you here, Capricorn, I'm hearing. Okay? For some of you, though, the Magician can also take on two meanings in love reading. He plays, depends on if he's reading, looks encouraging or not. Let me see here. They're definitely somebody who's selfish, self-centered, a bit of a narcissist, or a bit of somebody here who's very controlling or manipulative, okay? Some of you will get what you want from a relationship, okay? And for some of you, the Magician uses people and is out for himself, which doesn't make for a desirable partner, especially when they're selfish, self-centered, okay? Okay, there's not a balance, there's no equal give and take, okay? Some of you, though, may lack level of commitment here, okay? And for some of you, something's going to happen in the future to give you a kick in the ass and get you working here, I'm hearing, okay? But for some of you as well, could be a great loss through illness, or you're dealing with a con man, okay? And for some of you, there could be an increase in your skills, you're using your skills for good. There could be a manifestation of what you desire, originality, okay? And some of you, you're achieving the things you daydream about, okay? That's for somebody, okay? But for some of you, somebody could have put you in a third-party situation here, I'm hearing strongly, okay? And there has been some form of infidelity, okay? Someone's using their skills or talent for evil. Because it's an intelligent person, but they're using it for bad instead of good. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah? And someone's going to get some bad news regarding this. If this is you, Capricorn, okay? So let's say you've got self-indulgence here as the center of your issue here. Some of you are focused on your self-worth. Some of you, it's time to heal. Some of you could be dealing with some shadow work or self-appreciating yourself here, okay? In the past here, some of you are talking. It could be interest, converse more. Some of you could be awaiting a message to arrive through text, call, email, okay? Could be from a fire sign or a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, okay? And for some of you, where somebody's being very defensive, okay? Some of you are kind of feeling emotionally and physically tired though, okay? Because you've been battling with yourself, I'm hearing, okay? Yeah. Some of you, endings being a new beginnings here. There's definitely a change, okay? Something also could be coming to an end, and it's because somebody was selfish, self-centered, and thought about themselves, okay? And remember, after every ending, there's a new beginning, because some of you are taking your time to return back to somebody from your past, okay? That's what you're focusing on. Because you got Cupid arrow here. Some of you need to have faith, because love is coming, okay? It could be a surprise invitation or a meeting, but some of you is a bit hesitation here. And when it concerns the Magician, you've got the Phoenix, okay? Some of you are going through a new phase in your life, okay? Some of you are going through a transformation, and some of you have changed your mind. Bottom of the deck, you got soulmate though. There's definitely a soul connection or partnership or agreement here. But some of you keep replaying the events over and over in your head, because somebody here could have been your soulmate or a karmic soulmate, but somebody was wearing a mask here. Someone was pretending or gaslighting here, okay? Triggering you. Somebody was being false. That's what I'm hearing for you, Capricorn, okay? So see a lot of the message are coming up, because somebody here was refusing to change or compromise here, okay? And you got, some of you need to make better fucking choices, because if you're pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there, because some of you are just going back on over and over in your mind about something that took place in the past and you can't seem to let it go, but you're the one who's doing it to yourself, okay? What other message here for Capricorn? Whoa. Some of you right now, you are giving too many fucks and you need to give zero, okay? Because some of you, that project, that person, that idea is waiting. Get after that shit. The world has your back, okay? Because whatever you're supposed to do, you need to go and do it for yourself. And for some of you though, take a shot. Don't take 12, take 1, okay? Maybe 2, but you need to move on, man, okay? If this resonates with you, Capricorn, please like, share, follow. I send you love and light. Namaste.